Wow. I had I had no idea it was going to be this easy. Ah, okay, I'm live streaming. First time ever, and here I am in my old classroom where I used to teach VIP Kid, and I just left it because I like how it looks. So, hi, my name is Noelle, and I'm a lot of things, but I'm also a hypnotist. And I want to show you some cool things you can see if you can experience for hypnotic phenomenon. All right, are you ready? Test number 1. Go like this and clasp your hands, fairly tightly. Put your 2 index fingers up and now separate them about this much. Okay, now I'm looking at my fingers and I want you to look at your fingers too, okay? And I want you to imagine that on both the insides of the tops of your index fingers, I'm going to place 2 very strong magnets that are going to begin to attract now. And you'll notice that the gap between your 2 fingers will shrink because those magnets are pulling pretty hard. And now I want you to imagine that there's actually a string wrapping around the outside of those fingers too. And it's just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. And as soon as they touch, you can use that to go into trance if you'd like. Also, it's just a fun thing to do. All right, suggestibility test number 2. Guess I should back up a little. We're going to try locking your arm. So what I want you to do is extend your arm out straight in front of you and really extend it, okay? Now make a fist. And now we're going to focus on making a tight fist, and you're going to lock this joint, lock it, this joint, lock it, and right at your wrist, lock it. Now, the harder you try to bend your arm, the more rigid it becomes. The harder you try to bend your arm, the more rigid it becomes. I don't know if you can see it, but my arm is shaking. And yours will be too. And now it will go back to normal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Completely normal. Whew. Okay, so that was suggestibility test number 2. Now let's do something called Dictionaries and Balloons. I might be getting the name kind of wrong, but this is how it works. We have 2 hands, and let's say your non-dominant hand will hold the dictionaries, and your other hand will have a big bouquet of helium balloons, just pulling them up, okay? So ready? 1 hand up, 1 hand down. And now I want you to imagine that on the hand that's pointing up, I'll place a big dictionary, like a heavy old book, like a big old Bible or big old heavy dictionary. And it's heavy. It's kind of hard to hold up, okay? On the other hand, there's a big, giant bouquet of helium balloons, and they're pulling up, and the book gets heavier. And as the book gets heavier, the balloons get lighter. And as the book gets heavier, the balloons get lighter and lighter and lighter. And if you could see the other people in the room doing this with you, if you were doing it in a room with people, you would see lots of people this extreme. Okay, arms completely back to normal, and 1, 2, 3, completely normal now. So those are 2 suggestibility tests. I've never done live streams before, but I really think I could be into it. If you liked this, let me know. Maybe you could even subscribe. Maybe you could give me a thumbs up. Those sorts of things I hear people say are a good thing to do. So I hope you're having a great day, and I think I'm going to do this every day. Maybe just some little tidbits about hypnosis or something fun you can do. All right, till then, take care. Bye.